Greetings, everyone, and welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Dr. Michelle W. Kofer. I'm affectionately known as the Pivoter, as I help families just like you pivot to prosper. I'm super excited to be sharing some powerful information with you all tonight. And so that we are not complete strangers, I want to just tell you a little bit about myself. I have been in the financial services industry now for over 8 years. I've been certified as a credit coach for 7 years. I've had and owned my own tax service bureau company, having literally trained hundreds of people across the country on how to build, grow, and scale. I am a business coach. I am a certified goal setting and also a kingdom coach as well. And so I am just honored to be here to share this information that not only changed and transformed my life, but I've personally been able to witness this industry change the lives of so many people that I've personally been able to mentor. And so when I talk about, creating a true path to freedom, or when you hear me say being in position to pivot to prosper, I'm talking about something that I truly know. Why? Because it was just a few short years ago that I was struggling with my own personal credit. I was living check to check, though I had multiple degrees. I was that person who was robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? Drop a one in the chat if you can relate to that. I was the person who was working and doing a lot of things at my job, but they were just not paying me what I was worth. And so if you're on the line tonight, I definitely want you to go ahead and grab something to write with and write on. I'm going to share my screen here because I want you to see this powerful movement that I've been able to be a part of. It was not long ago, just back in November, where I was approached by a multimillionaire coach of mine, and he said, "Hey, I'm working on a very special project. I would love for you to come and work with me to get the message out about financial freedom and what people need to do to position themselves." And instantly I said yes. And so, guys, I'm going to talk about some money tonight because I started with this project in November. Our first month in, we brought in over $76,000 home collectively in the field, and it's continued in that same pattern for the last 7 months or so. And so I am not promising you any income, but I do know that this is a very lucrative opportunity and it's perfectly timed. So I want to welcome you tonight to Freedom Path. This is the future of financial services. And so I'm going to share some information tonight, but guys, let me just be very clear because I don't want you to waste your time. This is for people who are visionary, people who are literally tired of trading their time for money and they want to build generational wealth. All right. Tonight, everything I share is going to be for people who are looking for full-time income without having to commit full-time hours, meaning you can do this on the side outside of your work. As a social worker for over 16 years, I was able to get into this industry with just working a couple hours a week, literally leveraging the services, the platform, the mentorship, and I was able to triple my income and come out of corporate America in just 11 months. That was 8 years ago, and I have not looked back. So if you're hungry and coachable, you're willing to follow a proven system, especially if you're kingdom minded. My husband and I are in ministry, and we just believe in the abundance of God. We believe what the Bible says, as it relates, even Ecclesiastes 11:2, as it relates to us having multiple streams of incomes as entrepreneurs. And if you haven't seen everything that's happening on Capitol Hill, I pray that this will open up your eyes and you can see. But even if you're new or you're aspiring to become a business owner, this is a great place to grow because you have mentorship, automation, support. You have a circle of people who are just like you looking to build a legacy. This is for the action takers, people that understand being hesitant won't build wealth for you, but you got to be decisive. And so if you're on the line, and I hate to say this, but if this is you, you might want to log off now, right? Because I'm not looking for people to partner with this platform and this movement that are trying to try things out. I want people who are willing to make a commitment because there are too many people hungry and homeless, too many people that are starving financially, too many people who are drowning in debt and don't have financial solutions. So I'm not really looking for people who are not serious, okay? People who want a paycheck, but they're not willing to put in the purposeful work. You got to have a passion for what we do. And if you're just negative and just skeptical and just uncoachable, those type personalities won't be a good fit for me because I will personally be working with you and coaching you along the journey. And if you're thinking that there's a perfect time to build wealth, guess what? you got to realize there's no perfect time. There's just right opportunities. And so right now, you have millions of Americans who are struggling, to improve their credit. You have, millions of business owners who are facing their doors closing if they don't get their hands on cash flow. You have millions of families who are not insured or underinsured. And so they're passing away without protection. And so many people are just struggling financially. And that's what we offer. If you're looking for a guarantee without being willing to grow, personal development, this may not be for you. But I definitely know if you are on here and you're looking to build wealth, build legacy, you love helping people, I want to welcome you to FinTech. This is financial technology. So this is where finances and technology collide. So we're bringing innovation. We are in front of a $700 billion movement. So in the next 5 years, this industry is going to almost double, giving us perfect opportunity to be primed to prosper financially, right? So we know that the traditional financial system is not meeting the needs of the inner city, of the lower class American, of people who, like me, got schools, got degrees, got education, but still did not have financial knowledge. And so we want to now close the wealth gap. And I believe we do that through education and right resources, because 64% of the people in this country, guys, are living check to check. Put a one if you know somebody who would love to have more month at the end of their money, right? 43 million Americans have a credit score under a 599. Almost 60% of the people in our country are financially unhealthy, meaning they don't know how to balance a budget. They don't know how to pay their bills on time. They don't know how to save money with purpose. Money is designed to move and it's designed to grow, right? So people don't know how to invest. People don't know how to manage debt. They don't know how to leverage credit. People are seeking out a 700 credit score, but they don't know how to leverage that credit to get access to other people's money on their own terms, right? They don't know what a 0% interest rate looks like. And so this is why I feel like it's such a great opportunity. And I've aligned with these partners, Mr. Carroll, Mr. Ryan Ragland, who have been in business for a long time. They built a multi-million-dollar empire here and extended that opportunity to us. They are 100% debt free. We are highly rated on every resource where people rank us, Google, BBB, as well as Trustpilot. And our goal is simple: in the next 5 years, to help 1 million families achieve financial freedom. Put me in the chat if you want to have financial freedom, but put me times two if you want to help people achieve financial freedom. So we're disrupting the financial services space. Simply what I do, what you'll have the ability to do if you choose to partner with me, is empower people to prosper. Show people how to access equitable resources around money, right? Resources that support their business, resources that enable them to purchase homes and land and being able to get things on their terms. And you're going to create income opportunities. So this is an opportunity for you to share this, not just with people who need help, but people who want to make some money. Okay. Drop some dollar signs in the chat if you know people that want to make some money. So take a screenshot. This is everything we offer. So tonight I'm showing you how to start your own full service financial brokerage as an independent partner with Freedom Path. That means you can carry your own brand. Code for Financial Group, Code for Legacy Group, Pivot to Prosper, The Pivoter, The Kofor Group. Those are all businesses that I own, right? Those businesses allow me to be creative in how I diversify my income stream. Well, one of those businesses, I have Freedom Path feeding directly into it as a resource. Freedom Life allows me to go out and help people start their own brokerage as life insurance partners and write coverage on people. Imagine, how many families die without having coverage. Freedom Wealth allows us to be able to go out and help people who are struggling with their credit. We're able to partner with real estate professionals. Even myself, as a mortgage loan officer, I use this platform to help my clients get mortgage ready. Because guess what? If they got bad credit, they cannot buy a house because they're not going to qualify. I've literally leveraged this program myself. I've had over $56,000 in a timeshare removed back here just a few months ago. I had a late payment to surface on a vehicle. Mercedes been paid off for over 3 years now, almost 4 years, and a late payment surfaced on my Experian and dropped my score. But leveraging Freedom Wealth, which offers AI credit repair, credit attorneys, budgeting tools, will, trust, power of attorney, I was able to get my score back up at a very affordable rate. We have a business credit academy designed for entrepreneurs who are new to business or who have not yet fully become bankable. So they don't know how to access bank money. And we give a $50,000 funding guarantee. So anybody that completes the program will be positioned for funding. Boat funding. We work with over 200 lenders across the country to help small business owners all the way to multi-million dollar business owners access capital so that they can keep their doors open to grow and expand. We literally have the availability to get businesses up to and beyond $100 million. Freedom Trust, that is a will, trust, power of attorney, ways for people to secure and protect their assets, especially as business owners. You want to make sure that the things you build can't be easily taken by someone else. As parents, you want to make sure, especially if you're in a probate state, that you have these things in place should, God forbid, something happen to you. We have our ID Club coming soon. Rent reporting, get with me. The company does offer rent reporting, but if you are interested in a resource that allows you to get paid right now for helping clients report their rent, I can assist with that. And then boat payments. This is also a program that is coming soon for merchant processing. And I'm telling you, I'm so excited because tonight you can become an independent broker, start your own business, get your website already done, marketing material already done, systems already in place for you to have optimal success. You need the training, it's here. You need the mentorship and guidance, you're here. You don't have any experience, it's okay. It's all here. So 3 easy steps gets you paid. Let people know what you do. Guide them to your website that's already built by the company and get them signed up for the product that they need. And so we have 5 ways to get paid. You guys drop some dollar signs in the chat. Listen, I get excited about this because there are 5 ways to get paid in this platform. And in all 5, there are 6-figure opportunities. So I want to share this. It takes hard work, commitment, and dedication to make a substantial income in this industry. Some people are going to make no money because they're not going to do any work. Some people are going to make a whole lot of money because they're going to do a whole lot of work. So either way it goes, you're able to come in here and write your own check. And one thing I learned in 2017 when I was being coached by an 8-figure mentor, she said, Michelle, if you got the pen in your hand to write your check, why wouldn't you write it big? So, guys, there are doors wide open. I feel like God has positioned us timely in a market where everybody needs credit. Everybody needs capital for their business. People want to start businesses. They're exiting out of corporate America. People need resources. They don't know where to start. People need strong networks. So we're perfectly timed to pivot to prosper. Hashtag pivot to prosper in the chat. Listen, you're going to get direct commission, residual income, and you get bonuses, right? So think about all of the leadership you bring to your corporate arena right now. We're not saying quit your job. We're just saying come over here, start a business part-time so you optimize the tax code and get paid your worth, right? I've done jobs for 43,000, 50,000, 55,000, and I know they should have been paying me quarter of a million, 250, $300,000 for the amount of work that I did. It was not until I became an entrepreneur, hear me clearly, that I was able to control my time and my money. Okay. I was able to control my time and my money. And so that's been so important to me. It's not about, things for me. It's about being able to control where I go, when I go. Literally, I just texted my husband and was like, let's go to the beach this weekend. Not having to worry about clocking out, asking for PTO, not having to worry about where I'm going to stay when I get there. Can I afford it? What am I do? Restricting myself. So for me, it's about having time and money, the ability to choose. Somebody say choices in the chat. So you get a direct commission, guys, on any product that you refer individuals to the company. So if you have clients who need credit repair, they need the Business Credit Academy, you have individuals who need business funding, you're going to get paid 40% of that commissionable revenue, i.e. if the company make money, you get 40% of whatever they make. That does not include life insurance. Life insurance has its own comp plan because it's its own beast. So even though there are 5 ways to get paid here and life insurance is one, life insurance has a compounded compensation plan. You definitely can get back with me or whoever invited you to see this to get the life insurance comp plan. But guys, it is literally cash on steroids. Okay, you get paid residually. So for any of your products that you sell, the credit repair, the business academy, the trust, any of those products, guys, comes with a residual 30% per month, which is huge because I've been in this industry for 8 years, and oftentimes you see anywhere from like 3% up to 12, 15 max. But this company pays 30%, which is major. Weekly, you're able to write a huge check. So, mind you, I'm on the third way you get paid. This is a customer activation bonus. And as you see here, you can go out, offer those products in the marketplace. And guys, you get points for every single product. Let me go back and show you. So, you get points for every product. So just imagine you had a BCA and you earned 6 points on an annual BCA, or you got a client a loan. No matter if it was a $5,000 loan or a $50,000 loan, you earned 5 points. You got, somebody started with the Freedom Bundle, you earned 2 points. So you're able to earn an unlimited number of points based on your own personal production each week. So just imagine if you need an extra $1,000 this week coming up, you go out and you help individuals get the services they need. You earn 15 product points. That's $1,000. But y'all, 20 product points is $2,500. That's a six-figure income by itself, and that's right here just weekly. And this is all based on what you do. Now, some of you don't want to build teams. You don't have to, but I'm going to show you why it makes sense, because we are a broker model, meaning you can be the broker and you have sub offices under you. No different than real estate, no different than insurance, no different than taxes. We are a financial services company, fintech. So you can go out there, you can share this with other people who want to make some money, who want to make an impact. And as they go out and make money, guess what? You can earn up to 20%. So if I have somebody down in Texas on my team and they make $500, guess what? I made a passive 100. If they made 5,000, I made a passive 1,000. The same thing with my mentor. If I make $1,000, he's gonna make $200 passively. So you're able to earn, guys, through 10 levels deep passively. So as your network expands, so does your net worth and your money begins to grow. This is my favorite bonus out of everything. Again, the life insurance compensation plan is extremely robust. I mean, we're talking about being able to, if you're interested in getting licensed, or maybe you're already licensed, being able to earn bonuses on life insurance from day one in the company, right? Day one, meaning you could go out there and make bonus money like somebody who's been seasoned in life insurance, writing $80,000, $90,000 in premium. But what I love is this bonus, because anybody anywhere can do it, and it allows you to leverage that leadership skill, leverage the ability to grow your business. And as your business grows, as the points come into your portfolio, your own personal weekly points, the points that others in your team are producing, the products that are being served, those points lead to extra income at the end of the month, guaranteed bonus money. Okay, so that means if you had 150 points, guys, it's as simple as having a brokerage of 10 people with 15 points a month, and you just added another $24,000 a year to your income. Not saying quit your job, just saying add $24,000 more. Would that not be nice? Or imagine 300 points. You just added $2,000 a month, secured income, 24,000. But guys, this goes all the way up to over $1.5 million a year. I mean, a month, excuse me. Let me say that again. I don't want anybody confused what I'm saying. Up to $1.5 million per month. One way out of 5 ways you get paid. Okay? Passive money, direct money, and bonuses. Bonus one, the cab. Bonus two, the broker bonus. Bonus three, the infinity growth bonus. Infinity growth bonus. That's 5 different ways you get paid. Direct money, passive money, and 3 different bonuses is 5 ways you get paid. Guys, you're talking about $128,000 a month. Anybody else on here trying to earn that kind of income? See, what I learned a long time ago, that money is a resource. And I desire money because I have a heart to serve other people. I want to help single moms own homes, right? I want to be able to show families a way up. I want to be able to change the norm within the church where people don't have to struggle and beg, and this poverty is not the norm, right? I want to be able to serve in that way. I want to end, or I know I can't end it all by myself, but I want to put an end to homelessness, right? And help the depraved communities. And $128,000 a month will position me certainly to be able to invest in things that will help me make a dynamic impact. If you're on the line and you want to make an impact, put impact in the chat, because impact will always lead to more income. And guys, you get to start your own brokerage. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We provide you with, broker training. You get customized marketing flyers that you could use to grow your business. You're talking about the website already done done. So you're not worrying about giving somebody $500 to $1,000. You're literally in position to shake and stir this business and get started tonight. And what I love is not only are you getting a 1099, which is great because that's going to help you save on your taxes, but this is a willable, sellable, and transferable business. So that means if you take advantage of the services, well, you have Freedom Wealth. Inside of our Freedom Wealth, you can fix your credit. You can do your will and trust. You can create a budget. You can do personal loans. You can get access to everything in a portal. And guess what, guys? If you got a will, why would you have this business that's generating income in it? So in the event that something happens to you, it's a part of your estate. That's what I love about it. And yes, we have a lot of fun. We got a cruise contest going on right now. That's going to be a lot of fun. Top 50 people in the company are going on an all expense paid cruise next March. And so what I want you to know is you have the ability to get started with this business right here, right now. By now, you're already thinking about all the people you're going to help, and you're already imagining what your life is going to look like debt free. You're going to imagine, if you haven't been, you should be. Imagine what it likes to be able to tell your children, yes. You're tired of the staycations. Be able to take your parents on a vacation. Be able to retire your parents, to send your kids off to college without having to get student loans. Those are things that this opportunity allows you to do. So, guys, get started tonight. Only $289 to enroll. Again, remember, it's going to take time and money to get you to your next level in life. Sometimes it takes both, but 289 bucks, I know you got that. If you went to work this week, you should have $289. And if you went to work and you don't have even $289 to put away to your savings account, you need this platform. You don't have an extra $300. Well, most Americans don't even have five. One flat tire could devastate a family, right? So we know that we got to put ourselves in position to win. So earning extra income, creating cash flow is what allows you to outpace inflation. 99 bucks a month. That's going to get you access to your own customer support team. You got underwriters. They're doing all the work for you. You're literally just sharing what we do with people. They go to your website, they sign up. Okay, you have an insurance portal. If you decide you want to get licensed insurance, we're going to hold your hand, teach you on how to add another, six-figure income to what you already have. And then maybe you're on tonight. You're like, well, I love the idea of this, but I'm not ready right now. Michelle, I know people who can't qualify to buy a house. I'm going to send them to you for credit. I know people right now whose businesses will close their doors if they don't get money for payroll. If they don't get money for expansion, they won't be able to do what they need to do. Refer them to us. We don't mind saying, hey, thank you. Here's a little referral fee for, sending people our way. Or if you have questions, I certainly want to be able to answer those questions. So make sure that whoever shared this video with you, if it's me or whomever, get back with them. We'll answer any questions that you have, guys. We operate a fully transparent movement here. So I want to again say thank you to all of you for jumping on. My name is Michelle W. Kofer. I am a regional vice president with this amazing company. I have the pleasure right now of being the top in this company, and it's an honor to be able to serve alongside dynamic entrepreneur leaders who mentor and coach people every day on how to be successful in this business and business in general, how to scale from zero, how to build a lucrative enterprise that you can do from the comfort of your home. And so if you're ready to get started, hashtag the word pivot or text pivot, PIVOT, to 404-980-3366, and we'll get you started. If you were shared this video by one of my business partners, one of my colleagues, one of my mentees, or even my mentor, make sure you get back with them and let them know that you're ready to get started and be a part of the Ignite 1 Million movement to help 1 million families become financially secure. My name again, Michelle Kofer. We'll see you at the top. Take care. Bye-bye.